demonstrate the correct way to ask for a sit. Like all obedience, this isn't really just a matter of having your dog obedient, it's more about developing the lines of communication. In this case, we know that most dogs sit on their own or whatever, but we want him to listen to the leash pressure, my body position, and the verbal command, okay? So it goes like this. I usually have them in motion, first of all. Upward pressure, sit, good. Now, what's happening is, when I say the word sit, I'm also holding pressure upwards. Not a lot, I'm not pulling him, I'm just so that he knows it's there. And I don't relax it until he's committed to his bottom dropping on the ground. Okay, so we'll do that again. There we go. He sees another dog coming out. Another Frenchie. Sit. Good. As soon as his backside drops, I say good, and then he has his prize. Now you can see he's popped up. So you just keep practicing that sit so he understands the language of it. He's preempting. Sit. Good. So after he's got the hang of it, what we start doing is take, just like place, I want him to maintain the last command or cue that I've asked him to keep. So in this case, I'm not going to say the word stay, I never do, because the last thing I said was SIT, so I want him to remain there. So in order to build up that understanding for him, I'm going to take 2 steps in front and 2 in back, and then another 2 slightly round, and 2 in back, and then say, let's go. Okay, for the release. I want him to get used to just remaining seated until I release him from that. Sit, good boy. So then we can develop that, and I'm actually looking for him to break this so I can show you what to do. But he might just be a very good boy. So we develop it just a few steps that way, this way, then build up to going round. They generally pop up at this point, but he's understanding that he's to retain sit. So, and you can see I'm walking out and in. And you see the focus on me. Now, you see how we got up there? All I do is take the tension, I took my hands, put it on the leash and put pressure there, and just to hold that pressure, and you would have said no, but he bet me to it and he was a good boy. So I'm going to give him a prize. Payment for that behaviour. Good. So good is a marker, then the food. You can see his routine sit. Okay, sit looks simple, but it can be tricky. So we can do this in person. What a good boy!